Welcome to EDU TV with 4.5 lakh plus viewers and over 1500 educational repositories across the world. The founder is Mr. Pranav Guhathakarada and co-founder is Ms. Tanya Sefi.
Very good day, everyone. I'm Mousumi Paul on behalf of EduTV. A warm welcome to our viewers joining us on EduTV today. We are honored to have with us Dr. Swarup Dutta, the esteemed principal of MSM English School, Maharashtra. He will share with us his insights on a topic that's very much crucial nowadays for many students and parents. Very interesting topic, that is course versus college, especially who are just finished their board and they are ready to take care their college admission, as well as they are ready to take care their career. As we all know, choosing between a college and a course can be a daunting task, and there are several factors that we need to consider when we are making this beautiful decision. That's why we are delighted to have Dr. Dutta with us today to share his valuable expertise and experience on this subject. Dr. Dutta has been an eminent figure in the field of education for many years, and his contribution to the field have been widely recognized. His guidance has helped different countries' students in their academic, and we are confident that today his insights will be of immense value addition to our viewers as well. So, without much delay, let's welcome Dr. Swarup Dutta to our show and begin this insightful discussion on the course versus college. Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And as you rightly said, this is a very interesting topic. And, I have been facing this question repeatedly. Which one to go for? Is it the course that is worth going it for? Or is it the college that we should choose? So my answer for most of these queries has been that when you say, is it worth it? What exactly is the meaning of this worth it? How do you define worth it? Worth it basically means what exactly is your priority. So for example, if I can put it in an example, you want to have food and you want to go to a particular restaurant to have that food. Let's say Taj. And you have to now understand whether your priority is to have food in Taj, or your priority is to have a particular dish, let's say biryani. So now if your priority is biryani, then you will not mainly go for Taj. If the dish is not available in Taj, you will settle for any other restaurant as well. But if your priority is having food in Taj itself, then you will not settle for any other restaurant. You will be in Taj, whether biryani is available or any other dish is available, you will go for that. So when choosing a course or a college, you need to first understand that what is your priority as a student. Now, I'll just share my opinion about the pros and cons of both, because nothing is absolutely good or absolutely bad. So, for example, that way, if you're choosing a course which is a technical course per se, for example, MBA, BTech, MBBS, where the skill that you learn in the college matters more, then you definitely should give priority to the college, because there are colleges which has established their brand names based on the faculty that they have, the skill sets that they deliver to the children, and the overall environment of that college is a pro learning for that particular subject. On the other hand, if your course is something that you're looking for example, you're planning to go for BTech, but you want computer science in particular. So now you have got an admission, let's say an opportunity from an IIT or an NIT and a private college. Now, if you're not getting your computer science in an IIT or an NIT, and you're getting computer science in a private college or a government college that is not as high in reputation as IITs and NITs, what do you do? Do you go to IIT and settle for a stream that you are not looking for? Let's say mechanical, civil, electronics and communication, or you go to that college where you're getting the stream that you are, you wanted to have. Now we have to understand this thing very closely, that if you go to IIT or NIT and get a stream that you are not looking for, will you be, a satisfied employee when you get a job? Will you be really enjoying what you do in your, professional life? If not, then you need to think twice. The second thing is pros and cons of, as I said, in technical courses as well, that you want a BTech course, computer science. Now, will you go to a college where you are getting computer science, but the environment is not at all friendly for academics? A lot of political agitations are going on. Students are bunking classes. Professors are not seriously teaching. So this is something that is a very dicey call. You can compromise the college to get the stream, but to what extent, that you have to understand, that you cannot just compromise the college to a certain extent that you lose both the things. So, as I said, that I'll probably settle for biryani at a lesser restaurant, not Taj, but I will certainly not have biryani which is being sold by the street side, because there's a chance that I'll fall sick. So in that case, I will go for the better restaurant. Now, again, one thing we have to understand, that the skill set that the colleges give the children, do they make them job ready? That's a very, very important question that the children need to understand, because the course and curriculum of, especially a country like India, is designed in such a way that the speed at which the professional market is progressing, the academic educational institutions cannot really cope up with that. As for example, I'm telling, technology-wise, blockchain technology is something that is very, very upmarket these days. But in blockchain technology, see what are the skill sets that are required. There are something called Hyperledger, Solidarity, Node.js, smart contract. So all these things, when you are looking for these skill sets, you will find very few colleges who are actually imparting these skills to the children. So what does it mean? It means that you are not really learning in the college what will help you in your professional life. I have been seeing a lot of surveys these days. Lakhs of students were telling that they are doing jobs which is in no way related to the academic study that they did in their school or colleges. It's entirely different. For example, if you say, in your case as well, you are an engineer and you are now connected with the media. So engineering and media are two entirely different things, right? Or I am a doctor in the education field. Again, it's entirely different. So basically what we are doing in the professional world is not very, very related to what we studied in the colleges. So in that case, what is important is that you develop a mindset which makes you a lifelong learner, which makes you sort of a person who will be upskilling himself or herself periodically. For that, studying in a right college is also very important, because you will be brushing your shoulders with your peer group, and this peer group will be influencing the way you think. Your professors will be influencing the way you think. If the professors are not creative, if the professors are not research-based, they cannot motivate you to go into research. So there you have to see the organization or the institution that you're enrolling in. What is the a key focus area of that institution? Is it just campus interview? Is it research? Is it something that is different from these two aspects? Not campus interview, not research, something more. For example, co-scholastic activities. I'll give an example. For example, the students who go for BIT, they love BIT not only because of academics, but because of the culture, of the rich co-scholastic culture that is there in Birla Institute of Technology. So these are the things that the children get when they're in college. They make sort of a network that lasts forever. Whichever college you are passing out from, you have this lifelong network of your friends who are in different fields of life, and this helps you in your professional journey as well. So if you think that way, that it's pretty confusing, that should I choose college, should I choose the course? College has an advantage. It gives me the culture, it gives me the peer group, it gives me the network, it helps me to learn how to think. That's one side of it. The course, on the other hand, is something that if I do not enjoy, I will not be able to do it for the rest of my life. I will be, after 3-4 years, the college is gone. Now, if I am not getting the course of my choice, my key competency area remains unaddressed, then what happens? I will be doing things which I do not enjoy. So I will be a failure. So here, if a child has to make a right call, he has to give a balanced approach, take a balanced approach. 60% should be definitely the course, because ultimately it matters that what you are doing at the end of the day. What is the field that you choose? So course comes first, definitely. 60% weightage should be given to that. And 40% should be given to the institution also. Because without the institution, if you get the course alone, and you are not getting the right faculty, right peer group, right culture, then even if you get the right course, it will be of no use to you. You will not be developing those skill sets. You will be not developing that, culture in the school which helps you to move ahead. So here the children should systematically first choose the career option, that is the course. And that is the reason, as a career counselor, I being a principal of a school and a junior college, I'm also a professional career counselor. So we do psychometric tests to suggest children what basically they should be doing, what career they should choose, depending on their interest, their aptitude, their attitude. All these things should be taken into consideration. So once you go for a psychometric test, you meet a career counselor, you identify which is the area that you want to be in, what is that thing that you will love doing for the rest of your life. Then second thing is you should choose a proper college, and that college is again should be very, very compatible to your focus area. If you are research inclined, choose a college where the focus is research. If you are looking for a good campus interview, campus placement, choose a college which gives good package. If you're looking for co-scholastic activity, you want to be a cricketer, you want to be a footballer, and you want to be let's say in dramatics, music, choose a college where there is a rich culture of clubs and all these things. So 60-40 balance, if a student takes the right decision, visits the campus, see how the campus is like, what are the facilities offered. For example, many children, when taking admission, they do not take care of small things like what is the hostel facility like, how is the library over there, computer facilities provided or not, how is the food. Sometimes I've seen children leaving hostels and colleges for food alone. They have not been able to cope up. So these are the things, if you take into consideration, 60% weightage to course and 40% weightage to college.
Thank you, sir. You have mentioned so many valid points. Okay. Nowadays, especially in the scientific modern age of the society, in the education industry, definitely we should give much priority on the passion and the interest. You rightly said that most of the cases, what happens, maybe in an initial level, we are very much interested to enroll our name in a particular course under one particular branded college. But then what happens when we start our journey, basically? Sometimes what happens in continuation, we fall in love with other professors because of some other skills. And then in that way, we start choosing our career. I see I am more strengthened. I can leverage my skill in that way. So that definitely, sir, somewhere you have pointed out that points, okay? That course versus college, 60-40, that balance is very much necessary to understand before enrolling ourselves. And always that point I will take, as I do a lot of counselings even, that psychometric analysis, that is very much necessary nowadays. It's a scientific way to understand our career first. Wonderful, sir. And another one thing you have very much pointed out, that is first look into the career. So then based on the career, you decide what are the basic courses that you will take enrolled. Thank you so much, sir. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Welcome to EDU TV with 4.5 lakh plus viewers and over 1,500 educational repositories across the world. The founder is Mr. Pranav Guha Thakurata and co-founder is Ms. Tanya Sethi.